guy right next to us, right there.
Okay.
Hi.